Home is where connections are made, memories are formed, and ideas are born. And no one knows home better than NFM. Thanks for tuning in to I Am Home, the podcast that goes deeper than trends and dives into what it means to make your house a home.
Hello, Black Friday Live. We are the I Am Home podcast, your home life hype squad. And our one and only goal today and always is to help make your home life your best life. Today, we've got something really special for you. We're bringing you one of our favorite guests. Andrew Breinig is with us. He's an NFM interior designer. Hi, Andrew.
Hello. Thank you.
Yes, thanks for being here. And you're here with us live because we're going to be discussing some design dilemmas. We're hoping to get some questions from the audience today and to give out some real-time tips, some trend feathers. I know that we're talking about potentially ruffling with some of our hot takes, but it's going to be a really fun episode. So it's Free Advice Live. I'm Tyler Weiskup, joined by my co-host, Becca Sudbeck.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi, Becca. Hillary Waltemath is with us as well. And again, Andrew is with us. So it's going to be a real fun episode. While our team is gathering up those listener questions, again, send those through to us. I'd love to bring back our Trend It or End It game. We played this the last time that we did the Black Friday Live. And Andrew is with us new to this game. So we'll explain it real quickly. I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
I got it. I think I got it.
We're going to talk about a trend. You tell us if it's something that should end or if it's something that you really enjoy.
Let's go.
The first trend that we have that we want to talk about is matching furniture sets.
Ooh, okay, that's good.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah. I feel like it depends on what it is. I'm good with like case goods somewhat matching because I like, the stains and paints and things to look really cohesive. And I like my accents to be elsewhere, but I'm not going to come in and buy the love seat, chair, sofa. Sorry, NFM. No. We have something for everybody.
Yes.
But I do think it's nice when you can kind of mix it. And I always say you need a little pattern, you need a little solid, and you need a little texture. So if you can get all those pieces, that gives a really curated look.
Such a great point.
Yeah.
You don't think that you can get it in a matching
I don't know.
Like, what if it's like a cool plaid?
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
And I think NFM does a really good job with our setups where we'll mix things up for sure. Like the chair might be in a plaid.
Yeah, I agree.
The sofa might be in a
There you
texture
go.
and, mix things up.
You've got options.
You have
can be
plenty
matching
of
with
options.
That's the
Yes,
best way to go about
absolutely.
it.
Yeah, and like it's just like, with options, but you can also get the matching if you
Exactly.
need to go that way.
If you need to go that route.
Yeah.
But sometimes, anymore, with like case goods and like tables and things, I kind of like the consistency. So it just really depends.
Yeah. It's an ended if you're doing exactly everything has to look exactly the same.
Yeah.
But we're going to say it's okay if you do it the other way
Yeah.
around. Okay. So we're hedging our bets
Okay,
right
cool.
off the gate.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Strong take.
We got to
Right
warm
off the
up,
bat.
We don't want to lose all of our live followers in the
maybe.
first minute.
Of course not. Maybe in the second take here, we've got a little slightly different one.
Curious on this one.
Mirrored furniture. Is this a
Ooh.
trend it or end it situation?
I think let's end it.
And mirrored furniture?
Yeah. And again, I feel like it depends on what we're looking at. If it's done in a very classic, timeless way,
Okay.
perfect. If
Okay.
it's a little gaudy and a little, over the top, then we need to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Z Gallery just ruined
Oh,
this.
yes.
Yeah.
And it was such a trend there for a while.
It was.
Yeah. I think it's kind of fading out.
Yeah.
Or like it's like maybe one accent piece.
Exactly.
But like if you get a whole room of mirrored furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much. I don't want to see my
When
reflection.
the
Fingerprints
morning
everywhere.
light shines in through all of your mirrored furniture reflecting.
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
I just think that there's something magical. So I'm just going to have to go against all of you. I really appreciate it personally. But okay. So we've got mostly ended on mirrored furniture.
Yep.
Our third trend today, blanket ladders. Have you seen
Oh
these?
boy.
Remember these?
Yes.
A lot of
Yes.
folks still have them around.
That's
Do
kind
they?
of controversial. I actually still have one.
I have 3 in my basement currently.
Wow, you're a blanket gal.
3. Wow.
I know. Well, 3.
A lot of blankets.
When you work at a really cool home furnishing
it's
store,
true.
you
We
tend
have
to
the-
collect things
We have
like
the best throws.
blanket ladders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, gosh, I'm so on the fence with all these things, but
Mhm.
I think we can keep those around.
Yeah.
Let's keep them. Yeah.
You're
I
trending
think
it.
I'm trending it. I think
Okay.
it still offers some depth and interest, and we don't want art everywhere.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
we don't want it to look like a museum.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That
So
is
if
a
you
good
can
point.
add something structural and functional to a space, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Heavy on the functional part. I
Yes.
fell into the trap of like, these are my display blankets. I'm like,
Yes.
that's silly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Just-
don't. Those are just for looks, not
that
for
you
touch.
can't use.
Yeah, and I was like, I think, but like at Christmas, I hung stockings
Oh,
on them
okay,
because
yeah.
I didn't have
Yeah.
like a mantle. But when I was like getting like protective of my display blankets, I was like, it might be,
That's fair.
it might be
Well,
time.
And mine's an old ladder, like an antique ladder, and every time I
Oh.
pull a blanket off, it like snags. So I'm always
Oh.
like, don't use those.
Yeah.
Those are pretty. So I
Yeah.
totally get that.
yeah.
But I feel like they're more functional than a basket because
Yes.
a basket's cute, but it's just something on the floor.
Uh-huh.
And to
Yeah.
grab one, all the other things
Yeah.
are falling out.
Yeah.
So we need to keep those
Yeah.
around.
Keep
I like that.
I mean, they're
ladder.
definitely
Keep the ladder.
functional.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have all mine shoved in a cupboard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not the best setup.
Yeah.
And again, you pull one out, you pull them all
Pull 'em
out.
out.
I
Yep.
think we're talking ourselves in circles, Andrew, because you're just saying like I can't take blankets off of my ladder. It's ruining.
I mean, I can for my guests. My guests don't touch
Yeah, they're
them.
not allowed.
You can only have-
That's,
you know-
that's the motto to my
remove-
entire
All
home.
right.
Don't touch.
Don't touch.
I'll
Going
touch
back
for
to-
you.
Okay, well, make sure to send your questions. I want to hear some more of those. I think we've got maybe a couple of these that have floated through, but I'm going to go through a couple more of these trended or ended, and then again, send us your questions. We've got an interior designer here to offer expert advice live. So the next trend that we have is Art Deco. Is this a trended or ended situation?
Oh my gosh, I love that you're asking me all these things. I literally just built a house and I feel like I'm kind of incorporating all this stuff in.
Yeah.
I have this old stereo and it's
Okay.
very Art Deco. Again, I feel like in modification, you know, impact. But I don't want to walk into a space and feel like you're at like the speakeasy, maybe, maybe in like a basement or a certain area, make it really moody and different and Art Deco. But for a whole home, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a commitment.
It is.
Uh-huh.
And I just don't know if it's going to be
Do you think
timeless.
the problem is like people can't do it like well? It's hard to
Yes,
execute.
yes. And you're
Mhm.
just on Instagram and Pinterest and you're trying, but you're
Mhm.
not quite there. You need a designer to help you with the Art Deco design.
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah.
art in the name.
I
Like, you
mean,
really you have to be
fair,
like an
fair.
artist, really, to
Yeah,
like nail
yeah,
that right.
no,
I mean, I
totally.
don't want to like not to say that you can't figure it
Yeah,
out
right.
and try your
Mhm.
best.
Right.
Good on you, but
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
it is. That's a tough one.
Yeah,
I'd say.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hot takes. Okay.
Yeah.
The fifth trend that I'm really curious about because I think we probably have some strong opinions about.
Probably.
White kitchens. Is this a trended or ended situation?
Oh,
Because
my
white has been like
gosh.
a kitchen color for
It
so
has.
It
It
has.
has.
Mhm.
staple.
I'm going to end it. Let's end it.
Andrew.
Okay.
Let's end it. I feel like the kitchens I'm doing, we're going back to stain.
Yeah.
We're doing really warm
Which I love.
brown. You heard me.
Yeah.
Brown stain.
Brown.
Yeah, I know. Or it's something really linen-y and a little
Mhm.
taupey,
Yeah.
a little gray.
Yeah.
One kitchen I did like gauntlet gray, and it was
Oh, cool.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the sterile white is kind of going out.
Yeah.
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 It has its place. There's like
Definitely.
certainly
Definitely.
situations where like a beautiful all white kitchen is like fits the home and like fits the overall
course.
aesthetic. But yeah, I think it's played it too safe a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
And now it's everywhere.
Agreed.
And we want
Yeah.
some personality back
Exactly.
in.
Yes.
Okay,
Agreed. And some
guys.
character.
We've got I love these hot takes. So
Yeah.
we can go
They're
for
fun.
these.
They're
We got a
fun.
long
I
list
could
of
do
these.
this for
Okay.
hours.
We've got some questions coming in though, so
Okay,
I want
cool.
to answer some questions from folks.
Yeah.
The first question that we had was, how can we listen to the I Am Home podcast?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. So many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Spotify,
Yeah.
all the major
Apple
streaming
Podcasts. Yeah.
platforms. You can watch us on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. We've got live video.
Yes.
We do that. So all the places that you can do podcasts is where the podcast
You can
Yeah.
find us.
Yeah.
Passionate.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great question. Appreciate that one. Okay, so the next question is, how can I get set up with an interior designer?
I
Yes,
like
that's a good
that.
question.
Yes. Well, call into the store. Well, actually, we have a new revamped website where we actually have our bios and pictures. So you can kind of get to know us a little bit better and almost kind of gauge who you'd like to work with. But you can always just call into the store. ask for Design Gallery and ask for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Ask for
Andrew.
We have
Yeah.
amazing designers on
Mhm.
staff. I mean, we're all just a family back there. We have a really good time. We all love what we do.
Yeah.
So it's a good time.
How many people are in the design team in the
I
Omaha
think we
store?
have 9
9.
right now. Yep,
Yeah.
back in the gallery in Omaha.
And that's
So,
pretty consistent across
yes,
regions as well.
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
And great, like diverse backgrounds and in different
Exactly.
styles. Like I love
Exactly.
that comes
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
in your work. And like
definitely.
on the site too, there's
Like
multiple ways
portfolios.
to contact. Yeah, you can. There's like an agent you can chat with
Yep,
too to
yep,
get connected. You
yeah.
can come in the store,
Exactly.
wander over to our design gallery.
Yep,
There's friendly faces always there,
Definitely. Yeah.
willing to help. So
Yeah, but a lot of different backgrounds. You're right.
yeah,
And we all we all do so many different styles. I mean, that's why we're all at NFM, because we love the different budgets.
Mhm.
We love different styles, but some of us kind of have more of a niche.
Mhm.
So it's kind of nice just to come in and talk, and we can see if we're a good fit.
Excellent.
It's definitely a relationship, you know,
Yeah.
so you want to make sure it's a good fit,
Yeah.
and you want it to be a fun process.
Yeah.
And your knowledge too, like
Yes.
familiarity with what's on the floor, familiarity with like
Absolutely.
what it's not even
Yeah,
here
I
and
think
can
that's
be
like
ordered.
so like
There's
the like the endless amount of things that can be
Mhm.
ordered that you might not see in the store. But I feel like if you have a relationship with one of these designers and they understand what you're looking for, like they do such a good job of sorting through the millions of options
Exactly.
and narrowing it down for you, which I think is just
Yep.
so
At any
huge.
budget.
Yeah,
Literally
right.
any budget.
Exactly. And we can
Mhm.
sell anywhere in the store too. So we're
Mhm.
not just in the gallery, which
Yeah.
is nice. I think some people are like, well,
Yeah.
it's
Have
only
that guide all the
exactly.
way through the process.
I tell people that we help put the blinders on, because we'll show
Yeah.
you what you need,
Yeah,
you know,
Yes.
because by the time you get all the way back to the gallery, you've passed a lot of furniture and you can be overstimulated and a
Mhm.
little overwhelmed. And
Great
so it's
points.
good when you have
Yeah, when
Yeah.
there's
a
300
personal
sofas.
shopper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so great.
The
Yeah.
questions are coming in hot.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
okay,
go.
okay,
Let's
okay.
go.
Next question that we have is, what are the colors in trend now? This is always kind of one of those interesting questions.
Yes. I mean, I'm back to the warm tones.
Mhm.
I mean, grays are kind of end the grays.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I would say the cool grays,
Yeah.
you know, the bluish mauvey gray was just
Mhm.
hard because it's hard to get that right gray.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still love my warm grays. They still work.
Right.
But I'm back to, warm stains. I'm back to the more dark, moody colors. Color drenching is really hot right now
Mhm.
with, the dark browns. And yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
mid like earthy tones.
Yes, yes.
It feels like they have a little
Exact-
brown, a little
exactly.
dirty,
Yep,
a little
yep.
of the earth.
With a little pop of jewel tones too. And walking the floor
Yes.
here, you'll see a lot of mauves and dusty roses
Mhm.
and blues, and those I think are beautiful, and they go really well with the warm tones as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Moms, dusties.
yes.
It's like the 90s called
It really
Womps
is.
or
Yeah. I saw
living rooms
pictures
back.
I know.
I saw
I
pictures from
know.
Market, and fringe is back,
Yes.
and
Oh,
lace, and like all
okay.
those
Yeah.
things
I was
that
like,
all the
Baroque.
girly
I'm
stuff.
that I made my mom get rid of. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, Mom, it's back.
Should have kept that.
Sorry.
Should have got that out of the storage unit.
That's all about trends.
Yeah.
Speaking of, is honey oak ever coming back? Is another question.
Oh, okay.
Honey oak.
Honestly, I say keep it around.
You can-
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm actually helping a client right now with her honey oak home.
Mhm.
And it's all about the base color, or like the paint color that you're picking.
To partner with
it. Yeah. You don't want anything too cool. Again, that's going to pull out the orangey, yellowy tones. It's pulling out
Mhm.
those warm tones.
Right.
So going with a more neutral color will keep the graining really warm and interesting. And I think it's pretty timeless, honestly.
Yeah.
So
And to have solid wood,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
that wood detail, that's
Yes.
so
Yeah.
expensive to do now.
Absolutely.
So if you've got it, appreciate it.
Agreed,
Take good
agreed.
care of it.
And
Yeah.
don't be afraid to paint certain things. If you
Mhm.
have a mantle, if you have a built-in a vanity, you can paint your golden oak,
Mhm.
but I'm not saying go to the extremes of painting the
All of
entire
it.
house.
Yeah.
But just to eliminate one maybe
You've got
more
a problem
solid.
spot,
Yes. But keep your doors, keep your trim, keep your cabinets. But
Mhm.
if you have a little niche that just makes sense, paint it.
Got
Make it an impact.
Yeah.
Make it special.
You're making a specific statement with this
Exactly.
area. That makes
Exactly.
sense to
Yeah.
do.
And it just breaks it up, and it makes your golden oak and other
Mhm.
wood tones
Yeah.
feel more purposeful.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a related question to some of our topics that we've been discussing. How can you make the gray trend feel warmer and more inviting?
Ooh, okay. I mean, texture. I would say if you have more of a cooler gray wall or cabinetry or something, maybe bring in some tweeds that has the cooler but also has the warmer. You know, something that just has some nubbiness or interest, and then it just kind of pulls everything together. So then if you bring in some seasonal throws or seasonal pillows or an accent, you know, you can bring in those warmer tones, and then it just marries.
Yeah.
That's such a good
Yeah,
tip.
like that.
Yeah.
Super smart.
Or with pattern.
Okay,
I love a
something.
pattern.
We were talking about cabinets and painting. What colored cabinets is trending, and what color would you choose?
Okay. Well, you know, the fad, we'll call it a fad. A couple years ago was iron ore from Sherwin-Williams.
yes,
I
yes,
still
yes.
love that color.
I do.
It's so good.
Oh,
It is good
gosh.
because it's like kind of charcoal,
Mhm.
kind of black. Like
But
it's
warm.
yeah,
It
it's
is.
definitely warm.
It's
Yeah.
not like tricorn black where it's the purest black.
Yeah,
Right?
no, I do love it.
My new favorite color is called Black Fox from
Yeah.
Sherwin-Williams.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's warm. It's more of a brown tone, but still has some gray. So see, those warm grays are still
Yeah.
here. But I just think it's moody and really interesting. So yeah,
Black Fox
Mhm.
and
Iron ore.
iron ore.
Mhm.
Someone has
Staples.
some real fun with
Staples.
these color names.
I
They
know.
really
I
do.
want to be
would-
that person.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Maybe in a next life.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. How would you set an L-shaped family room to utilize the space? This is a hyper-specific one, but
Yeah,
I think, I mean, it's an interesting question.
Yeah. I like to see the sectional when I first come into the space. So I would put it furthest away so that it's not blocking the space. It's not cutting the room up. And then I might put some swivel chairs or something when you first walk into the space.
Okay.
So then it's just really conversational. It breaks up the furniture. You get that solid texture.
The combo.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would probably put it, and if you have beautiful windows, I'd put it up against the window and just layer. So then you could do some drapery, your exterior, your landscapings, your artwork. You have the drapes, then the sectional, and then just layer in with textures and pattern.
So smart.
Yeah.
You just made
Yeah.
it seem so simple.
I know, right?
Well, I was
Easy.
That's
trying
an
to,
easy question.
That's
process
the
it
thing.
through. It's hard not to
Sure.
draw it out.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. But that's the problem. Like sometimes you just don't know the things to do.
Exactly.
And being able to
Exactly.
talk to somebody to help kind of guide you through that.
Yep.
is super helpful.
And
So,
that's why you come grab us, because we'll do layouts and
Yeah.
we'll make
You've
sure
seen
it
it
fits.
all,
And
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
great question.
Yeah. Very good one.
Okay. Does each store have their own set of designers? I think we kind of talked
Yes.
about that.
Yes. We all have our own designers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any location
Yep.
you want to go to, they've got a team
Exactly.
around, 10-ish
Yep.
folks
Yep.
each
Absolutely.
area. So
Yep.
there's somebody for you.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. How do you define a timeless design, and what specific elements do you rely on to achieve it?
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's such a good
That's
question.
That's really good.
Mhm.
Holy. Gosh, I think it just comes back to those neutral colors. I feel like it's timeless. Metals, we're kind of looking at the brass tones are really hot right now.
Okay.
We'll see if they, how long they stick around. But I really think black will be around for a while. Brushed nickel, to me, I'm putting a lot of
Yeah.
that back into my homes just because I feel like it's very easy to clean and very timeless. I kind of wonder if maybe the brasses and golds are gonna,
Yeah, eventually.
You're gonna see them cool off a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And really, I think it's just incorporating those natural elements. So I think the stained for sure, whether that's case good, coffee tables, side tables, and it's just the patterns and just watch what's happening.
Andrew, do you feel like though, like one of the things that we talk about in the podcast a lot is like, if you love it, like it's going to be timeless to
Yes,
you.
yes, agreed.
And so like, what does that mean for when you're helping clients through those kinds of questions? Like,
well, I love to do a house call first off because I feel like it's getting
That's so
into the home, just to get the scale, their style, and mostly you're going to come in and they're going to be like, this has to stay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be that sentimental piece that we have to work around. And so if I know that up front, then I can create a very timeless, very cohesive design around those pieces that matter. Yeah.
And I don't know if you've heard people talk about like slow design too. Like if you take your time and really collect pieces you love, like that'll naturally be timeless. If you're buying, or you can work with a designer to help like curate that look for you if you've got a big project that you're needing to like furnish a lot, if you're moving or you've got a new home. But like take your time with it, be like
Find those
thoughtful.
treasures.
Exactly.
Mix
Speak
of
to you.
old and new. If you're not like impulsively buying all of it, I think it's going to feel more timeless.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like to phase things out. I think you have to get your staples, the things that you need every day, and then take your time with those finishing touches. Yeah.
And those finishing touches are what
give it the character,
bring the personality.
To your point, Hillary, it's okay to kind of take some time to figure out what speaks to you as a part of your process. What is your personality? Sometimes it takes some time for us to figure that out.
Definitely.
And
you don't want to walk into a space that doesn't feel like you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that. Great questions here.
Cool.
Okay, we've got a few more.
Okay.
How is it possible to upgrade a small galley kitchen?
Ooh. I would probably look at the material selections. So maybe if it's just cosmetic, maybe we're just swapping out hardware. Maybe we're adding a cute runner just to break up either the flooring, like tile or hardwoods or whatever they have going on. But I think a galley is, functional. Everything's close. Everything's right there. And it's a long space. So I think a runner to accentuate that. Yeah. Maybe some new hardware. I clean everything off my counters. I don't like anything on my countertops. So maybe a cute, bread box and salt and pepper shakers, something interesting. Maybe a Roman shade if you have a sink with a window. Swapping out plumbing fixtures. I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like backsplashes are like a relatively simple.
Yes.
And especially in a small kitchen, I think.
You don't have a lot of square footage.
Yeah, material will be really affordable. Labor might be where the biggest expense is, but the perk of a small kitchen is that you can stay within a relatively small budget because you don't have this massive kitchen to overhaul.
More square footage you have, just ups your was it like $1,000 like every square? I don't know what the formula is, but to your point, like we'll just blow up your budget if you've got a big space. So this may actually work in your favor if you want to try something really dramatic.
And again, break it up. Maybe do the backsplash this year. Maybe look at a countertop the following year, sprinkle in some of the decor pieces. I think you'll be surprised. It can feel daunting. You have this like big project you completely want to overhaul, but just do a little bit at a time.
Exactly. And sometimes galley kitchens can be a little dark. So just keeping even the paint colors lighter. Yeah. Maybe painting the cabinets, whatever.
Or the little kitchen lamp.
Yes.
I love the little kitchen lamp.
That.
The kitchen lamp.
So Nancy Myers.
Right? Yes.
Okay. Questions are still coming in, guys. Cool. I appreciate these. These are really good things for us to tackle.
Yeah.
Monochrome ? Is that something someone can make work for their home?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like it's one of those things though, you kind of have to have a certain space, or you kind of have to stay within your limitations. So if we're like color drenching and we're matching the drapes and the furniture and really moody and interesting, maybe a study, maybe an office, even a laundry room. I'm doing a laundry room where we're painting everything iron ore with a dark countertop, and it's going to be amazing. So I'm really excited about that. So do the whole home might be a little, it might be a little Nancy Myers, depending on what you're doing.
You can go that route.
Exactly. But I feel like the impact is kind of staying within a space.
Okay. Next question. Do you prefer incorporating trends through permanent fixtures like tile or cabinetry, or through easily changeable accents like textiles, art, and decor? And then why?
100%. The second.
Yeah.
Those more finishing touches, because you don't want to gut your kitchen every other year.
Yeah. I mean, especially a trend. Like it's like you might love it now, but it might go away and you might decide you hate it, but it seems a lot more economical.
Yeah, agreed.
Or if it's something you're obsessed with, do it. Like if like cherry pick the trends that like speak to you and you want to bring a little piece into that. You don't have to adopt all of them. But if there's like something you're obsessing with.
Yeah.
Life
like
short, just do what you want.
Do it.
Just do it.
Nike says.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I wore the sweater today.
You look great, Tyler.
Thank you so much. I'm obsessed with it. Okay. Which design trend for accessories in the kitchen? Gold or silver or copper?
What about all three? Let's mix them.
Mixing metals.
Andrew, stop.
I think that's going to give you a very curated look. I think mix it all. Some people are like, I have to stick. I even put brass fixtures in, and she's like, but I have stainless steel appliances. And I said, don't worry. It's going to look good. I think some people just get so worried about mixing their metals. You don't have to.
They can't handle it.
Mix it.
Mix
it. That brings that like character and interest to our earlier point about everything matching.
What are the first things
I know.
was matching furniture sets. I mean, this is similar.
Similar.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Can you visit the home and make suggestions? Obviously, they think they're calling you out specifically.
Yes, I definitely can. We can. Yeah. House calls are definitely available. We do charge. So just inquire and we'll tell you our fee. And yeah, but there's so many times where they'll just be like, well, just come out and give me ideas or tell me where to place my furniture. Or, even some people are like, okay, make me a Goodwill pile. And I will. I'll just go in and start taking things off of their built-ins.
I love that.
I know. It's kind of fun because it's their stuff.
Yeah. It's like
but also the no emotional connection to it. So like you're like a neutral party deciding these
and
things.
I used to be so scared, but now I'm like, no, that's got to go.
Yeah.
That's got to go. But it's a fun time.
The confidence.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I prefer a house call.
Yeah,
I definitely do.
It's hard to kind of see it through pictures sometimes, and like being in the space is totally worth it. If you can make that happen.
And we'll take measurements, pictures. We'll come out and do layouts for you. It's just a one-stop shop.
It's so helpful to have a house call. Yeah, I feel like.
Agreed.
This is an interesting question. How can you style existing leather furniture to make it more trendy or warmer?
I love leather furniture.
I mean, I do too. I would say just textiles, some throws, some pillows. Sometimes it's hard to keep the pillows on leather furniture.
Yeah, slide off.
Slide down. But even maybe some poofs in front of it or against it or something, even just to soften the space. I'm a big drapes guy. If you have a window, if you're layering again, maybe just some drapery just to soften it and add a little more acoustical elements.
Acoustical?
Yeah. Did I just make up that word?
No,
I think that's a word.
That's
Let's
right.
go.
That was a nice one. Kudos, Andrew.
Thank you.
Okay, good suggestions there. Great question. Next one that we have is, how do you feel about a different theme in each bedroom? Like we see some folks sometimes like, oh, this is my airplane room. I'm really into model airplanes.
I mean, I think it kind of depends on what stage you are in life. If you have kiddos, of course, make that fun. Make it theirs. Let them design it, let them pick the colors. I feel like when you're doing more of a guest room type scenario, I like the cohesiveness. I want each room to have its own personality for sure and its own accents and things, but I don't know. I don't really like it when you come in and everything's different.
Yeah.
I'm very cohesive.
Use of theme makes me, the word theme makes me
sometimes I feel like
nervous.
Yeah, but like sometimes when people are like, you're staying in the purple room or you're staying in the green room. Like it doesn't necessarily have a theme, but it's like identifiable.
I love the idea of like making your guest room feel like an Airbnb, bed and breakfast setup. It can be theme in the loosest sense of the word too.
Yeah, Andrew, you brought us a project before about
the pink cowgirl room, right?
Cowgirl. That reminds me. That's a theme. Cool.
Yeah.
I think it totally worked for the home.
It totally did. It totally
wasn't something totally separate from the rest of the design.
Right.
So that's the thing you have to do away. And sometimes it's helpful to talk to somebody who knows. It can give you some opinions and do a house call and do all those things together.
But if the rest of your house is really unique and different than your neighbors, then you don't have to do themes in different spaces. So look at the house overall.
Fair.
Overall. Overall. Okay. I know that we're getting close to the end of our time here. We really love these questions. I'm going to go through a few more.
Okay.
Can you, let's see, what are the anticipated biggest 2026 trends? What are you hearing about?
I mean, looking at market, like I said, fringe is back, those jewel tones.
The Baroque
detailing,
gosh,
I think we're going to maybe kind of go back to that maximalist look, which is wild because we all purged our stuff. We have to go shopping. Come to NFM. But yeah, I think that maximalist, lots of character. Mixing the metals, incorporating lots of different feels and sentimental items. And
traditional, I think, is going to be traditional styles trending up. To your point about darker toned woods again. It's like this pendulum that swings from extremes.
It's like it doesn't gradually go. It's just all
you want to
in.
hang out in the middle. That's the timeless zone. Is in between the like dramatic pendulum.
Good callback.
Swings.
To your timeless question.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have to purchase a certain amount of product in order to work with an interior designer?
No. Just like I said, we'll shop anywhere within the store. We can, help you anywhere in the store. And we can sell anything and at any budget. And it's great. So even if you're just coming in for one sofa or needing help with finishing touches, grab us and we'll help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a great question because sometimes it feels like, oh, well, that's just like the special place where the fancy people
stuffy,
go.
Yes,
but
and
it's
we are
quite
not.
the opposite.
No, it is
quite the opposite.
Yeah.
No.
It's
We
not.
want everyone's home to feel great.
Exactly.
And like if we can help make that happen, come talk to us.
That's huge because our name's on it too. You know, they're going to be like, who helped or where'd you get this done? And they're going to say Andrew at NFM and you want to be proud of your work. So yeah.
And something you can grow into too. Maybe you find a designer that you work with once and then like you get to work with them once you get to a point where you can do the whole home.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. I have a client that I met with just randomly on the floor like the first week that I started working here, and I've helped them with 6 different projects now.
Awesome.
And they are just my favorite. So
we love that.
I know.
Fantastic way to end. I think that was a great question.
Yeah.
Great questions from the entire audience. Thank you, Andrew, for being here. I want to thank, of course, my co-hosts, Becca and Hillary. And if you have questions, you want to talk to an interior designer, come see us. Our NFM Home Services, our entire interior design teams can help you from designs to products and installation. We do it all. And if we didn't get to your question today, please visit our podcast website to submit a question there. We love a good home life challenge. That's why this podcast exists. So hit us with your best shot at nfm.com/podcasts. Then make sure to like, rate, and subscribe wherever you listen. We'll be back again soon with another episode. Till then, remember, home is what you make it.
Thanks for joining us today for I Am Home with Tyler Weisskopf, Hillary Waltemath, and Becca Sudbeck. No one knows home quite like NFM. So if you'd like more information on home design at NFM, please check out nfm.com and leave us a review on the podcast platform of your choice.